Mexico to take on the Dominican Republic with the rights to play Brazil tomorrow in the 5th place game on the line. And the tip won by Mexico in the 4th ever meeting between these two sides. 3-0 Dominican, and Mexico looking for their first win ever against their Dominican rivals. Good to have you with us. Sam Brief with you on the call for FIBA. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday as an early Dominican foul is issued to Manuel Castro. Foul drawn by Karim Lopez, who's been Mexico's leading scorer in the tournament. Mexico entering 0-4, though, in this FIBA Americas. Losses in the group stage to Argentina, Puerto Rico, and the U.S., and a loss last night in the quarters to Canada. Here's a tip and a steal for Eorgi Germán by himself. He doesn't finish, though. A Mexico rebound for Grande. And here comes Lopez, and he flushes it home. 2-hand slam to make him pay. And Mexico strikes first on a pretty wild start. Wide open, Germán miss. Mexico dunk. And here's Castro. Ulloa top of the key, the Dominican big man. Now for redemption, Germán misses. He's 0 for 2. Rebound cleared by Lopez. Karim Lopez, the Mexico star player, can't hit on a 3. Rebound snared by Hernandez. Here comes Richard with a teardrop over Lopez. He missed it. Rebound for Fernandez in Mexico. Mexican side led by coach Daniel Omar Ojeda Garcia. And a 3-point miss in the corner for Espinosa. Rebound pried away for Fernandez. On the Dominican side, coach Jonathan Sarnelli Matos. Murillo misses a 3. The Dominican Republic with 1 win and 3 losses, falling to Canada and Brazil in the group stage before beating Uruguay by 1 point on Wednesday. And then yesterday, a quarterfinal loss to Argentina, 74-67. Winner of this game plays Brazil tomorrow in the 5th place game. And a 3 from the right wing from Mexico. That's Edgar Grande, shooting it at a 31% clip from downtown. And a 5-0 start for Mexico. So the winner plays Brazil tomorrow, and the loser plays Uruguay in the 7th place game. It's the first Mexico team foul, by the way. Whistled on Pablo Espinosa. So 5-0 start. The host nation here in Mexico. 0-4 and hoping to show out for their home crowd at least once with a win. This is Castro with a spin. Into the lane, he rattles it in. Manuel Castro scoring 8 a game this week. Breaks the ice, and 2.5 in, 5-2 Mexico. A lot of Dominican defensive pressure. Mexico against its heels. A spin for Grande, and he finishes at the hoop. 5-point Mexican lead. That's Edgar Grande, who's got 3 early points. Castro with the spin. Castro can't finish. A little strong rebound to Grande. And here's Lopez with another dunk. 2 highlight reel transition slams for Karim Lopez. Scoring a team-high 17 a game in the tournament. And his team's up 7. 10-second violation now whistled against the DR. Germán couldn't get it over. And a really slow, choppy start for the Dominican. Tempo was sort of set 2 possessions in when Eorgi Germán came up with a great steal. But then in transition, missed a wide open layup. Sort of feels like maybe it'll be that kind of day. A 20-foot jump shot misses. Here comes the DR. This is Ulloa with a handoff and a 3 for Fernandez. Misses strong. Rebound cleared by Aguirre. And it's Mexico ball, up 7. Lopez with a spin, step through. Nice pass out to Grande, and he can't hit on the 3. Rebound to Germán, the smallest guy on the court. This is Rodriguez on a nice feed from Eorgi. And Rodriguez makes it 9-4. His first bucket of the day. And now for the Mexican response. Escarcega got it pried away. A steal for a really stout defensive team. Germán called for stepping out. So the DR takes it, then gives it. Mexico ball, 5:45 left in the first. Hey, so hope you're having a great Saturday. Sam Brief with you on the call for FIBA. Reminder to like and share this stream using the hashtag on your screen, FIBA U16 Americas, as Germán is whistled for the foul. And it's Mexico ball up 5. So a lot on the line for this hungry Mexico team, not only hoping for their first win of a tournament they're hosting. That one rattles in for Elier Fernandez. This hungry team also looking to beat the Dominican for the first time ever. The under-16 squad 0-3. They last met in 2019 at that version of this event. Here's Murillo, leading Dominican scorer, with the dish to Ulloa. Misses short, got his own board. That's the extra effort, but then he missed the putback. Mexico ball, and numbers in transition. Looked like a travel, and yeah, they caught him. Edgar Grande took an extra step or two. In the early going, Dominican Republic shooting 2 of 10. Mexico at 5 of 9. Loss yesterday for Mexico was to Canada. 89-63. Canada taking him down behind Paul Asaruyi, the 16-year-old phenom, who tonight will be one of the stars on the court in the semifinal against Argentina. There's a miss for Fernandez. He got whistled and a foul on Mexico. So we'll keep it here on the Dominican side. Well, yesterday, the Dominican Republic ran into a runaway train of their own. It was against Argentina. 74-67 loss. And center Ivan Prato for Argentina with 28 points and 25 rebounds in a takedown of the DR. 10 to shoot, this is Murillo. He shoots it from about 17 feet, can't hit. Rebound tips a bunch, ends up with Mexico. And Grande pushing forward. Escarcega, the point guard. And a whistle and an illegal screen. They found Elier Fernandez guilty. Little extra elbow on the screen, and it's Dominican ball down 7. Another look here. Watch number 12 in black. Gave it up, and then the body check. Nice little cell job for Germán, who's battling for position right now with Escarcega, waiting the inbound. Just underway between the Dominican Republic and Mexico. Winner plays Brazil tomorrow in the 5th place game. Top of the key, it's Ulloa. Couple bounces to his right, and he finds his point guard. Murillo defended by Lopez. And now Ulloa, top of the key. 6 to shoot for Germán. A shimmy, step back, three-pointer, sticks it. Eorgi Germán with his first bucket. And the Dominican Republic, in spite of a really slow start, is within 4. Here's Lopez with a spin. Lopez with a pretty finish, rattles it in. Karim Lopez, 6 points in the early going. Mexico by 6. Ulloa working on Fernandez. Picked up the dribble. Got it to Murillo, the leading Dominican scorer, who's still scoreless. And still scoreless as he misses, but he took a foul. And Lucas Murillo will head to the line for the first free throw attempt by either team. Foul charge to Karim Lopez, his first. Well, Lucas Murillo in the tournament, a stud. 18 points and 8 boards a game. 52% free throw shooter. Drains the first. FIBA fans, make sure to follow the latest news and developments on all things basketball in this wonderful Americas region at FIBA.basketball/Americas. 2 for 2 for Murillo. It's only a 4-point game. Mexico dominated the first couple minutes, but right now up just 2 possessions. Grande in the corner, pinpoint 3 misses. Rebound snagged by Murillo. Numbers for the Dominican, nice feed, and Germán finishes with the left hand. 2-point game, Rodriguez with that vision. Germán the finish. So Mexico ball up 2. On a drive, Escarcega dumps off for the big man, Aguilera. And Dylan Aguilera on his first touch with a bucket. Scores 7.5 a game this week. And Aguilera's on the ball right now, defending Torres. Germán tries from downtown, can't hit it. And the rebound for Lopez. 2:20 left in the first. Mexico by 4, they've led it from the get-go. Escarcega against a bigger defender, and he takes a hip check foul. First foul issued to Rodriguez. Angel Escarcega. Nifty move here, just sort of drawing the contact. Suppose it could have been whistled against Murillo or against Rodriguez. And Mexico ball. Grande, top of the key. Driving kick to Lopez. Thought about the 3, then he gets stripped. Numbers the other way. Murillo on the steal. The finish, and a poster block by Lopez. Well, Juan Payams was there to clean it up, and the Dominican gets a bucket. Mexico gets the highlight. Woo! Karim Lopez is a special player. Here's Grande on the drive. Up and no good. Got his own board. Back out to Espinosa. From 20. He missed it. And another board. Aguilera cleans it all up. He's 2 for 2. Mexico by 4. About 21 in black. Karim Lopez. A player who I hope stays in this for a long time because he is special. Payam's a tray. He missed it. And the rebound to Grande. Mexico ball. He's pushing tempo. 2 on 4. That's not it. Rebound scoop by Espinosa. Out to Aguilera. He finds his man under the hoop. That's Grande who finishes now. And the second chance is good for Mexico. Lead out to 6 with a minute left in the first. Toscarlin Sambo with the ball. Dump off for Murillo. He's defended by Lopez. This is strength on strength. And Murillo wins the battle with a teardrop. Lucas with 4 early points. Grande right back with it. Lopez to his point guard Escarcega. Drive and kick, a 3 for Espinosa. Missed it. Rebound Grande. Lobs it back out. Escarcega can settle. Peels around his defender who gets called for a foul. That's Juan Payams, his first foul. A look at the contact. Yeah, shoved him. Escarcega gets a breather. Mexico up 4 with the ball. And Lopez in the corner. 1 on 3 right now. Picked up his dribble, gets it to Roy Rojo, who just checked in. Here's a Mario Aguirre missing a 3. And Dylan Aguilera cleaned it up, got fouled. And Aguilera heads to the stripe. Big body, Dylan Aguilera. And the foul issued to Sambo. FIBA fans, make sure to follow us online, the next generation of FIBA Hoops, at Next Gen Hoops. Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. First free throw, good for Aguilera. 67% free throw shooter. As Mexico looks for its first win of the tournament that they're hosting. 2 for 2. Nice early start for Aguilera off the bench. And for the final Dominican possession, Gregory Reyes checks in for Wenson Torres. 7 seconds, down 6. Let's see what they draw up. Sambo just chucks it off his defender. Did he step out first? They say yes. Sort of a wild drive down the floor. Host Carlin Sambo ended up on the sideline, stepped out. So 5 seconds for Mexico to shoot. This is Roy Rojo with it. Rojo to Lopez. Misses the 3, and that'll do it for the first. 6-point Mexican lead. Sniffing their first win of the tournament. A nice start for the host nation.
Who will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation, representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands? It's time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.
Dominican Republic with the ball, down by 6 as we plunge into the second quarter. Good to have you back in Yucatan, Mexico. The host nation is up 6, looking for their first win of the tournament and their first win ever against the DR. And there's a bullet 3 to open the second quarter. Ian Rodriguez, his first from downtown, his second on the tournament. Mexico leading behind its star player, Karim Lopez. 6 points, a poster block, and 4 rebounds. And a lob into the backcourt, just saved by Aguirre. 5 to shoot, Amario drives, gets stripped, out of bounds off a Mexican hand. Dominican Republic ball. Let's see what this really went out on. Interesting call. Okay, Dominican ball down 3. Winner will go to the 5th place game tomorrow, facing off against Brazil, and Mexico has a chance for its best finish ever. They have never done better than 6th as Reyes puts it in. And now a timeout call. So the Dominican Republic with a little 5-0 run coming out of the second quarter break, and a timeout for Mexico. We'll have more hoops when we come back in Yucatan. Back in Yucatan, where the host nation Mexico has just given up a 5-0 run over 58 seconds and now has only a 1-point lead. Coach Ojeda Garcia called timeout, regrouping the troops, and now Dominican Republic counters with a full court press, broken easily, and Aguirre goes to the can and misses. Rebound, tips out, and it'll stay with Mexico. A 3 for Ian Rodriguez, and then a Gregory Reyes bucket. Preceded that Mexico timeout, and now they got it up 1, 14 to shoot. The big man, Aguilera, flips top of the key to Roy Rojo. Around to Lopez, who's played every minute today. Rojo down low to Grande. Lobbing outside. This is a Lopez 3, misses. And the rebound to Castro. Dominican Republic can take the lead. Out of bounds, off of Mexico. So DR ball. So Mexico's never finished better than 6th at this tournament. So a win today and a win tomorrow would mean 5th and the best finish ever. The Dominican Republic, meanwhile, a little higher standard. They have never finished worse than 5th. Finishing 3rd in 2019 and 4th last year. Reyes 3-ball for the lead, and he sticks it. Back-to-back possessions with the Reyes bucket. Dominican Republic's on top. Making an 8-0 run. Where's Mexico going to go for the answer? Their best player has it now, Karim Lopez. Double team. Gets rid of it. Back to Lopez. 3-ball. And he drains it from the corner. Karim Lopez from downtown, and Mexico retakes the lead. It's been a fun battle so far. Both teams are shooting it pretty well. Over 40%. On a nice cut, Torres can't hit it. Got his own board. He's 1 on 4. Gets stripped, but with a foul call. And the Dominican will keep it. I don't know how Wenson Torres got this rebound. Almost Houdini-like, how the ball just appeared back in his hand. I want to make sure that isn't a different ball. 7:42. Dominican down 1 with it. Reyes is a hot hand right now, and he throws it over to Sambo. Polanco working off a screen with a 15-footer. It's around and in. Robinson Polanco's first bucket, and the Dominican retakes a lead. Long pass. This is Aguirre to the can. He missed it. Rebound tips to Murillo, and Polanco has it for the DR. Long pass, Rodriguez. He'll shoot this every time. He missed it. Rebound tips around a lot, and it ends up with Castro. Second life for the Dominican Republic. Polanco took a foul. It's whistled against Mario Aguirre. And it's the second foul on the Mexican. Fans appreciate you liking and sharing this stream. If you do, please use the hashtag FIBA U16 Americas. Timeout on the floor will take it. Dominicans up 1 with 7 to go in the second. Good to have you back. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a nice day. It's a beautiful one in Yucatan for the Dominican Republic and Mexico. And right now, Dominican lead of 1 point with 7 to go until halftime. Pretty even scoring distributions for both teams. Mexico's Karim Lopez with 9 leading all scorers. And he watches his man blow by him for 2, Lucas Murillo. Now with 6 points, and the Dominican has a game-high lead of 3. Grande throws it into no man's land, and he gets bailed out with a foul call. Dominican Republic foul at 6:32 is issued on Murillo. Yeah, slapped him in the face. Sort of bailing out Grande, who was just floating into no man's land, about to step out, and now a fresh 14 for Mexico. This is Rojo, top of the key. Off a screen from Lopez. Grande for 3. Missed it. Rebound to the Dominican, and Sambo. And a Mexican foul. That goes against Lopez. His second foul. Of the loose ball variety, over the top. Maybe Murillo falling led to the foul. I'm not sure. 3-point lead for the Dominican. They got it. Kerman at the left wing with a bounce for Murillo. Spins on Lopez. Drives. And a foul against Lopez. So that is 3 fouls on Karim Lopez. And Mexico's best player suddenly in foul trouble, which is not what you want. Not a laughing matter. So with the 5-point lead, free throws now. And Lopez will check out. 9 points, 3 fouls on the bench. And Murillo, no good on the free throw. So Mexico ball without their best player for the first time today. Let's see how the offense looks. Delgado with the bounce. Aguilera might have taken an extra step. Yep, the travel. It's the 8th Mexico turnover compared to just 3 for the Dominican Republic. The DR has been the more disciplined team, the better shooting team. And thus they're up 5. Murillo on Aguilera with the right hand. Yes, sir. Lucas Murillo with 10 points. He's the first in double figures. And the Dominican Republic has owned this quarter 16-3. Can Mexico stop the bleeding? This is Escarcega. Off to Grande. From 20 out. No. And the rebound of the DR. After the first quarter, Mexico was up 21-15. This will be a tie-up. And we're headed the other way. Mexico ball, and Murillo a little gimpy getting up. Took a hard fall, maybe banged that left knee into the ground. See on his face a lot of pain. He'll stay in, and there's a good look for the first time at Alejandro Delgado. 15-year-old who's played sparingly in the tournament, and now his Mexico team facing a full-court press. Running out of time to break it. And a lunge gets it to Delgado by himself for 2. A fortuitous pass, bounce, and then the finish for Delgado. Down 5 and ending a run. Rodriguez with the spin. Rodriguez with the finish. Rolled it off the front end. He's got 7. And the Dominicans up 7. There's a foul in the backcourt by Richard Fernandez. His first foul. Not one that Jonathan Sarnelli Matos, Dominican head coach, can be thrilled about. So Mexico ball. FIBA fans, make sure to follow the latest news and developments of FIBA basketball at FIBA.basketball/Americas. Delgado misses in the corner. Rodriguez the board. German with his shimmy. Nice step through. Kick out. Fernandez misses a three short. And German right there. Ended up in his lap. Put it in. And we come to a timeout. The Dominican Republic by 9 is dominating this quarter right now. We step aside in Yucatan. Down 9, Mexico with the ball as we come back in his second quarter here in Yucatan. The host nation, Mexico, looking for their first win of this under-16 Americas. And Pablo Espinosa with a spin and kick outside. Aguilera to Delgado. Just 6 to shoot. Splits the D. Puts in a teardrop. 4 points for Alejandro Delgado off the bench. Mexico's been outscored in this quarter 20-7. After leading 21-15 after 1. Their best player, Karim Lopez, is on the bench with 3 fouls. As Murillo misses short, rebound to Mexico. It's cleared by Aguilera. Winner of this game plays Brazil tomorrow in the 5th place game. Loser plays Uruguay for 7th place. Big man misses, gets fouled, and Dylan Aguilera will head to the charity stripe where he's a 67% shooter. He was by himself against a much smaller player in Fernandez. Got fouled. Now he'll look to make him pay. Torres checks in for Rodriguez. A little more beef up front for the DR. And Castro is in as well. First one's good. FIBA fans, make sure to like and share this stream. Appreciate if you do. And please use the hashtag on your screen, FIBA U16 Americas. 2 for 2, Aguilera. This is the penultimate day of the event. Tomorrow, 7th place and 5th place games in the early afternoon. And then for the nightcap, the 3rd place game and the final, which will pit the winner of the U.S. and Puerto Rico against the Argentina-Canada winner. Beautiful pinpoint passing for the DR. And now Castro slices through and misses. The rebound to Ochoa. His first touch of the day. And it's Mexico ball down 5. Escarcega. Aguirre. And this is Espinosa. Nice shot from about 15 out. Found space on a spin move, and Pablo has him within 3. So Mexico has stopped the bleeding for the most part. With Lopez on the bench, they're in a 2-3 zone. So we'll see how the Dominican adjusts offensively. Running the offense mostly through German and Murillo, but this is Torres missing the up and under shot. Got it back, put it right back in. So Wenson Torres, his first bucket. And a quick whistle. Dominican Republic by 5. Mexico ball. It'll be interesting to see if Mexico coach Ojeda Garcia puts in Lopez or keeps him on the bench. Delgado with 3. He splashes! Well, that might make the decision easier. Alejandro Delgado and fuego. And Mexico's within 2 as we come to a timeout here in Yucatan. Dominican ball with a 2-point lead as we bring it back for the final 2:02 of the first half. Battle for the 4th time in tournament history between Mexico and the Dominican Republic. Mexico led for the entire first quarter, and the Dominican has controlled the second. They opened on a 16-3 run. Here's Germán with 10 to shoot. Off to Murillo. Drives inside. A little teardrop. It's off. Rebound Mexico. Escarcega has it. Chance to tie or take the lead for a Mexico team that's without its best player right now. Karim Lopez in foul trouble on the bench with 3 fouls. 3 for Espinosa. Missed it short. Offensive board. And then Fernandez tackles him. The easiest foul call of the tournament. It'll keep it on the Mexican side. Watch out! If there's ever such a thing as an unintentional tackle, folks, you just saw it. Hope Espinosa's all right. See him stretching out the shoulder. Minute 22, and Fernandez with the foul checks out. Replaced by Rodriguez. A little more size for Coach Sarnelli Matos. And a fresh 14 for Mexico. Pass triggered to Aguirre. Hand off to Escarcega. At the top of the key, blows by Castro. Into the corner to Delgado. 3 to shoot. Escarcega finds his man. Corner 3. Misses well short. Espinosa triggered that one. And a minute left. Dominican ball. Castro on the drive. Out to Rodriguez. Misses. And a foul on Mexico. Loose ball foul. Keeping it on the Dominican side. Me? That's what Angel Escarcega is saying. Free throws for Wenson Torres. He's had a nice game. 2 points, 3 boards. Still without a free throw attempt. And that foul, by the way, was issued to Mexico's Pablo Espinosa. Second foul on Pablo. 3-point Dominican lead. Torres' second is no good. 1 for 2. And the rebound to Mexico. Cleared by Aguirre. 45 seconds to halftime. Escarcega with a head of steam. Around to Aguirre for 3. Little strong. Rebound Germán. But foul Germán. It's the second foul whistled on Aoji. And free throws are coming for Mexico. By Ochoa. Oscar Ochoa still without a bucket today. His first shot from the stripe is in and out. Well, first quarter belonged to Mexico at 21-15. And then Dominican outscoring them 23-14 in this second. 0 for 2. Up 3, Dominican Republic with the ball. This is Castro. Defended by Espinosa. Murillo with the free throw line. Got stripped, took it right back. 8 to shoot. Here's German. Little shimmy. Three-pointer. Banks in off the glass. Banks open only Saturday. Dominican by 6. Mexico can hold for the final shot. Escarcega across the timeline. 5 to shoot. Plunges inside. He just threw it over Torres and out of bounds with 1.8. Dominican Republic ball. I think the score should say 41-35. It was 38-35 when German hit a 3, and there was no doubt it was a 3. Oh, there we go. I wish I could do that with lottery numbers. So Dominican ball, 1.8. Let's see a good highlight. Ball's tipped. That's not a great highlight. We'll go to halftime. 41-35. Pretty high scoring. Both teams shooting above 40%. Lucas Murillo in double figures with 10 alongside Aorhi German with 10. And Mexico, which was leading after 1, is trailing after 2. As we come to halftime in Yucatan.
Who will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation? Representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands. It's time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.
It's time for the second half. Dominican Republic and Mexico. The winner plays Brazil in the 5th place game tomorrow. Good to have you back with us. In Yucatan, Sam Brief and our crew, and a bank shot 3 for Ian Rodriguez. Just 20 seconds into the half, Rodriguez has 10 points, 2 of 3 from beyond the arc, and a 9-point Dominican lead for a team that trailed by 6 after a quarter. Dominated the second quarter, now leads in the third, and no answer for Delgado, who misses a 3. Alejandro Delgado, nice spark plug in the second quarter, and it'll stay Dominican ball here. So Karim Lopez is back on the floor for Mexico. You see 21 in the black top. He's their best player, leading scorer. He sat nearly the entire second quarter, during which Mexico struggled. In foul trouble with 3. Tips the rebound to himself. Lopez will take it up himself. Flips it to Delgado. Mexico down 9, looking for their first win of the tournament. And they're hosting it. That's Delgado slicing through for 2. Alejandro Delgado with 9 points. 4 of 6 shooting. He's been electric off of the bench. Rodriguez at the right wing, off to Castro. Mexico in his zone D right now. 2-3 look. Second time we've seen it. Castro goes right into the teeth of it. Comes up empty with a turnover. He back the other way, and the foul. Angel Escarcega. Mexico got the steal. Escarcega with a head of steam on the finish. And a chance to make it a 4-point game. Angel Escarcega, Mexican point guard with just 2 points, 2 dimes, and make it 3 as he bounces it in off the front end. Mexico win would snap a 3-game losing streak across 8 years against the Dominican Republic. With the DR taking every matchup all time in this under-16 Americas. Germán from about 35 out, puts it up, and he misses short. Offensive board, Murillo. Second chance for the DR. Rodriguez, kick out to Ulloa. In and out, rebound Mexico. It's Fernandez with it. Here's Lopez, got fouled. Eliel Ulloa whistled for his second. And we'll keep it here. FIBA fans, make sure to follow the latest news and developments with all things FIBA at FIBA.basketball/Americas. That's FIBA.basketball/Americas. Thrown into Fernandez. Back to Escarcega. On the drive, kicks to Fernandez. Little 2-man game as he goes at Ulloa. Comes up empty, but draws a 3rd foul on Eliel Ulloa. .7:30 left in the third, and the Dominican Republic by 4. Eliel Fernandez is at the charity stripe. Productive night so far. No good on the first. Mexico 5 of 7 from the stripe tonight. They haven't had a lead since early in the second quarter. And the second free throw now for Fernandez is a little strong. One-handed rebound hauled in by Lopez, but then snared away by Germán. So Dominican ball, and Mexico steals it right back. Broken up by Delgado. Lopez on the finish. Count it. Lopez with the layup drew the foul. This is what 21 can do when he's on the floor. Boy, did Mexico miss him in that second quarter. And 1. He can make it a 1-point game. So he's got 12 with a clean swish. 44-43, Dominican Republic with the lead and the ball. This is Castro, outside at the right. Murillo top of the key with 12. On to Ulloa. Wide open, 3-ball. Murillo can't hit it. And a Mexico rebound goes to Grande. Edgar Grande got tied up with Germán, who wrestled it away. The 5th Dominican steal of the night, and Castro now looking to take advantage. Around the perimeter. Germán with it, the point guard directing. Castro on Delgado, nice move. He feeds Rodriguez. Through 2 defenders off the glass. And ball's out off of Mexico. So 14 back on the clock for Mexico, or for the Dominican. At 6:29. FIBA fans, make sure to like this stream, share it online. Using the hashtag on your screen, FIBA U16 Americas. That's FIBA U16 Americas. Teardrop good for Murillo. And the Dominican lead back out to 3. Lucas Murillo. One of 3 Dominican players in double figures. He's got 12. Alongside Germán and Rodriguez with 10 each. That's a messy turnover. Just a lob pass. And Escarcega needs to tie his shoe. So up 3 with the ball is the DR. Well, the Dominican Republic has never finished worse than 5th at this tournament. And to finish 5th this year, they'll need a win today and a win tomorrow against Brazil. Well on their way so far, but Germán misses. Rebound to Lopez, but it's pried away by Germán and Castro. Now Murillo with the hook shot. No. Rebound Grande, Mexico ball. In transition, 3-on-3. Grande got fouled. And he'll head to the line. Edgar Grande today. 7 points. Blew by Torres. Didn't really draw much contact, but Torres is whistled for the foul. It's the first on Wenson. Fans, make sure to follow the next generation of international basketball at NextGenHoops on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. That's at NextGenHoops. Grande, after missing the first, is ready for the second. Mexico shooting at just above 50% today from the stripe. Now make it an even 50 at 6 for 12. Grande missing both. Mexico still in the zone. Castro right at it. Fall away from 10 feet out. Bounces in for Manuel Castro. He's got 4. Delgado thinking about a 3. Dumps it off. Down low. It's good for Fernandez. Smart pass. Good finish. And Elier Fernandez with his first bucket. Mexico's within 3. Halfway through the third quarter, the Dominican has led the entire way in this quarter. Murillo driving. Kicking to Castro. 3-ball is good. Smooth as silk for Manuel Castro. Leads back out to 6. They call it a 2. So 5-point lead for the DR. Foot was on the line, and Germán's third steal. Got it away from Delgado. Can't convert. And Escarcega gets it back for Mexico. Here's Lopez with numbers. Goes for the dunk, and he got fouled. Foul on Rodriguez, and Lopez will head to the line. Boy, so that's the second time tonight Germán has had a steal and what seems like an easy transition bucket that has missed. The numbers there for Lopez, and that's without playing the second quarter. Still with 3 fouls, staying disciplined. He sat with the foul trouble and now misses his first free throw of the evening. Karim Lopez averaging 17 a game. 1 for 2. And the sub here will take Rodriguez out for the DR. And bring Robinson Polanco on. So a little more ball handling for the DR, sacrificing some size with Polanco, who is 5'9", smallest player on the court. Number 12 in white. This is Murillo with 5. Off to Torres, flipping to Castro with a foot on the line. He missed it, and it's out of bounds off Murillo's foot. So Mexico ball at 3:57, trailing by 4. Mexico was up 6 after a quarter, but they haven't led in nearly 20 minutes of game time. It's Escarcega with it. Speed dribble. Missed it strong. Sort of a wild shot. Dominican ball. Murillo one-on-one with Lopez. Opted for the mid-ranger. And he gets it right back. My ball in the corner. 8 on the clock. Here's Germán with 5. Germán on Delgado. Fall away 3. Yes, sir! Whoa, that was pretty. Eorgi Germán is putting on a show. Dominican lead out to 7. That's a good feed and a good finish for Fernandez. And a nice answer for Mexico. Lopez with the dime, his first. But Eorgi Germán has taken over. 13 points, 3 of 6 from beyond the arc. Murillo missed, cleared by Mexico. Lopez in transition. Grande, shot fake. Now the scoop shot misses. Put back makes. 3-point game thanks to Edgar Grande. 2:30 third quarter. Germán 3 of 6 from long distance. Gives it up. This is Castro to Murillo. Shovel pass to Castro. Lost it at 3. Germán, another 3. This one's an air ball. And the rebound to Mexico. No shot clock violation. Change of possession right at the buzzer. Lopez to tie it. Rebound Polanco. Out to Germán. Thought about the 3. He stepped out. Germán committing a turnover, which is incredibly only the 6th turnover of the day for the Dominican Republic. A team that's been incredibly disciplined with just 13 turnovers a game, while forcing 16.5 steals per game in the tournament. Mexico ball, under 2 to go. On the drive, that one's good for Grande. Boy, he's had a nice night. 13 points. Brings his team within a point with 90 seconds left in the third. Three ball for Reyes. Bounces out, rebound Lopez. Here comes Mexico. Karim Lopez, step through, kick out. Escarcega the 3. A little strong. And Dominican ball approaching a minute. Germán carved dribble to the hoop, missed it, got fouled. Looks like the foul will go against Elier Fernandez. His third. And free throws for Germán. Well, fans of the United States and Puerto Rico who are waiting for the start of that one, that'll tip off 5:30 local time. U.S. and Puerto Rico in the semis. Winner of that one takes on the winner of tonight's nightcap, Canada, Argentina, in the final tomorrow. There's a block for Lopez, his second. Mexico ball. They could take the lead. Escarcega missed it. Castro the clear. Off to Sambo. Kick out Reyes. Found an open man, but German back to Reyes. Short shot for Castro was way off. And Sambo pries it away. Second life. Reyes misses a three. Third life. And now German will settle it. 10 to shoot. Aorki gets a screen. Looks like he wants to take this. German, teardrop. In and out, rebound to Mexico. They can hold for the final shot and take the lead. Lopez steams down the floor. He'll go right to the can and miss it. Late whistle. And it's a Dominican foul. Well, this was a runaway train. Karim Lopez drawing the foul on Raymond Garcia. It's the first foul on Garcia, and with 2 free throws, Mexico could have its first lead since early in the second quarter. Karim Lopez, 13 points, 2 of 3 from the line. Barely hits net. We've all been there. And there's the second. We're tied at 53. Couple subs for the Dominican for this final possession. Richard Fernandez comes on. So does Juan Payams. 5 to shoot, right to the can. German draws a whistle. It's the 4th on Fernandez. He'll almost certainly have to take a seat. 2.1 left, and free throws coming for German. That's a no-brainer call. Good look at Mexico head coach Daniel Omar Ojeda Garcia negotiating. German missed. He's got 13 points. This is his first trip to the charity stripe. The negotiation continues. German splits him. One last Mexico shot. Espinosa, the heave. Well short. Dominican by 1 after 3 quarters. We'll have an entertaining 10 minutes, that's for sure. Coming up next, the 4th quarter from Yucatan.
Who will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation, representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands? It's time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.
Time for the final 10 minutes. Good to have you back in Yucatan for the FIBA U16 Americas. 1-point game, Dominican leading. A Mexico win would be their first win of the tournament. They're hosting. Dominican win would be their second. Escarcega from straight away missed the three. Rebound tips to Murillo for the DR. And these two teams have met 3 times all time at this tournament. Dominican Republic has won all 3 and well on their way. Oscarlin Sambo from beyond the arc. Lead is back out to 4. Winner takes on Brazil in the 5th place game tomorrow. Loser faces Uruguay in a battle for 7th. Lopez, like a grown man, to the hoop, but he missed. DR rebound, DR ball. Wide open! That's a bucket off the glass for Garcia. And Murillo found him just sort of peering over everyone. And a 5-0 run to start the 4th quarter. Short shot from 8 out, misses for Espinosa. And a Dominican rebound. They are starting this 4th quarter just like they did the 2nd. With a 5-0 run, and looking in command. Murillo bullying his way into the paint, missed it. Rebound to Fernandez. Here comes Mexico with speed, and Espinosa converts. Pablo Espinosa with a bucket. He's got 6. It's a 4-point game. Mexico playing hungry. You don't want to go over in a tournament you're hosting. Sambo's teardrop is off. Rebound Murillo. And second life for the Dominicans. Garcia at the free throw line. Murillo shot fake. Back to Garcia. Good 2-man game, but a block by Lopez. Here he comes, 2-on-1. Flushes it home. Oh, si senor. Karim Lopez. Going 90 feet. And Mexico's within 2. Well, it's just a different game when Lopez is in it. We saw him sit an entire quarter with 3 fouls. But still with 16 points, 3 blocks, 8 boards. And now he watches Murillo blow by the entire defense and put the Dominican back up 4. Karim Lopez has been so phenomenal all tournament long. Averaging 17 points and 11 boards a game. And now it's Grande missing. Lopez, who else? Right there to clean it up. Put back, and he's got 18. Well, if you thought the second quarter is the same path this 4th would follow, in which the Dominican takes a stranglehold, maybe think again. Foul on Sambo. We'll stay here. That one should go against Grande, and it does. Foul trouble for Mexico. Features 3 on Lopez and 4 on Fernandez. Sambo good on the first. On the Dominican side, just Rodriguez and Fernandez with 3. Also Murillo with 2. Second one for Oscarlin Sambo. Rattles on in. He's had a nice day off the bench. 6 points. And his team's up 4. That's Escarcega with a teardrop. A little too far. Missed it short. Rebound in the corner for Grande. Around to Lopez. Top of the key. Triggers and sinks a 3. No stopping Karim Lopez right now. Mexico within 1. $21 points on 8 of 12 shooting. Now Murillo for the answer. Sticks it from beyond the arc, and Lucas countering with 17 of his own. What a battle here between Lopez and Murillo. Fernandez off to Escarcega. We're under 6 to go in the fourth. 4-point game. Lopez drive and kick. Just 5 to shoot. 3 ball is good for Grande. Trading blows down the wire. What a game between the DR and Mexico. Now how does the Dominican respond? Top of the key, it's Reyes with it. A 3 misses strong for Garcia, and Reyes gets it right back. Shimmies in and gets fouled. Likely a call against Fernandez, which might be his 5th, and take him out of the game. Edgar Grande, you see the numbers. Pretty double-double with a big 3 a couple seconds ago. That foul call, by the way, is against Fernandez. So now with his 5th foul, he has fouled out. And Elier Fernandez will take a seat for the rest of the way. Finishing his day with 6 points and 10 rebounds. 1 for 1 at the line. Offensive board, Murillo. Out of bounds off Mexico. So the Dominican steals a possession. Leading 67-65. What an entertaining game. Both teams pretty smooth offensively. Hovering around 40% from the floor. And now we come to a timeout. 5:17 left. The Dominican by 2 coming down the wire in Yucatan. Back in Yucatan for the final 5:17. What a game it's been. The Dominican Republic and Mexico, especially in this fourth quarter, trading blows. And it's the Dominican by 2. Coming out of the timeout, 10 to shoot, Murillo with it, and off to Sambo. Back to Murillo, their leading scorer. Stepped out of bounds. Turnover for Lucas, and it's Mexico ball with the chance to take the lead. Make sure if you're just tuning in, you keep your eyes on 21 in black. That is Mexican star Karim Lopez. 21 points, 8 of 12 shooting, 9 rebounds. He is capable of winning this game almost by himself. Shovels it in the corner for Delgado. Right back to Lopez. Nice cross-court pass. Grande. Back to Lopez. Touch to Delgado. 6 to shoot. Delgado gets it back. 3 to shoot. Shimmy's out of trouble, and it's tipped out off a Dominican hand. So 1 on the shot clock. Mexico needs just a catch and shoot. Maybe a tip-in. Escarcega, the point guard, will take it. Joined by Delgado, Lopez. Here's Grande with the shot. Missed it short. Rebound Reyes. Dominican ball. Under 5 to go with a 2-point lead. German shimmying. Nearly got it pried away. Good D for Delgado. Sambo finds German. 10 to shoot. Reyes flashing in from 15, sticks it. Gregory Reyes, 8 points, 3 of 5 shooting, and leads back out to 4. Lopez to Delgado, an open 3 after the fake. He missed it. The clear for Germán. Here comes the Dominican with numbers. A lot of speed. Eorgi will go to the line. Mexico foul at 4:02. Looked like Escarcega with a bump, yeah. Flying. Surprising body control for Angel Escarcega with his first foul. And Germán at the line. Makes it. He's 2 for 3. The Dominican Republic scoring 77 against Uruguay was their best offensive showing. Also their only win of the tournament, 77-76. They fell yesterday, 74-67 to Argentina. Ooh, that's a pretty move for Lopez. Passes out, got fouled. It'll stay on the Mexico side. The loss yesterday for the Dominican Republic, one that can be almost entirely credited to one man, Ivan Prato. 28 points and 25 boards for Argentina. And Karim Lopez for Mexico looking to do the same. From 15, a miss for Escarcega. And soon Mexico's going to start running out of time. 3:40 left, Dominican ball leading by 6. Fernandez hasn't played much. It's Murillo down low, took a foul. Whistle blew before the shot got off, but he'll go to the line. Murillo leading his team with 17 points. Also 10 boards. They got yanked hard by Escarcega. Or check that, that's Aguilera. Officials conferencing here to see maybe if there's an unsportsmanlike. And they say yes. So it's an unsportsmanlike foul on Aguilera. Yanking the jersey, it's a no-no. So free throws and the ball for the Dominican Republic as Coach Sarnelli Matos huddles with his troops. And Murillo to the line. First one's out. FIBA fans, make sure to like and share this stream using the hashtag on your screen. FIBA under 16 Americas. Murillo splits them. Dominican ball leading by 7. The winner of this one will take on Brazil tomorrow. That game at 3 o'clock local time. Loser of this one takes on Uruguay at 12:30. 3 ball for Sambo. In and out. Rebound to Mexico. And Lopez got it. His 10th rebound. So he's with the double-double. 21 and 10. Mexico could use a bucket here. They're on a drought. Aguilera lost it. Gets it back. Lobs under the basket. It hit the basket. Then goes out. Off of Mexico. Well, that was a pass that hit the bottom of the rim. Watch this. Clearly a pass intended for Grande. Costly turnover late in the game with 3 minutes left. 7-point lead for the Dominican. A chance for a dagger. Here's Reyes. Left-handed number. Swirls out. And on the rebound, a foul on Murillo. The Dominican Republic star player with his 3rd foul. Contact drawn by Grande. Watch 23 in white. Called for the body bump. Timeout. Timeout on the floor. Called by Coach Ojeda Garcia on the Mexico side. And we'll step aside too. 2:53 left in the 4th quarter. Dominican Republic leading by 7 at the FIBA Under 16 Americas. Under 3 to go. Mexico with the ball trailing by 7. Still winless in this tournament that they're hosting and looking to take down the DR for the first time ever. Under the basket, a miss for Aguilera, but he drew some Dominican contact and a foul. We'll send the big man to the line. Good look there at Kareem Lopez. 21 points in 31 minutes. The big swing in the game was when he sat almost the entire second quarter in foul trouble, and he stayed put at 3 fouls. Now it's Aguilera making the front end. 6-point game. Mexico led this game after a quarter. The Dominican has owned it since. Started the second quarter on a 16-3 run, retook the lead, and hasn't looked back. Winner to the 5th place game tomorrow against Brazil. Aguilera hits them both. He's got 11. Perfect at the line. And now just a 5-point game, Dominican ball. Germán Delgado, pesky defender. Paper-tight defense. Germán in trouble. Just 8 to shoot near half court. Little shimmy. Germán speeds to the hoop and blows by Aguilera. Eorgi Germán, 16 points, and leads back out to 7. Well, if you're Mexico, you need Lopez to save the day. 1-on-2, got rid of it. Under the basket, this is Aguilera. He's 1-on-2, and Murillo punches it out of bounds. The Dominican Republic defense, stout. They came into this one averaging 17 steals a game. Today only with 7, a little different look, but the on-ball pressure, good as ever for Coach Sarnelli Matos. And he calls timeout here. 2:03 left, 4th quarter. The Dominican Republic leading it by 7. And FIBA fans, a reminder that to follow the latest news and developments with all things around the world, the great sport of basketball, check out FIBA.basketball/Americas. That's FIBA.basketball/Americas. We step aside here with 2 to go in the 4th. Well, after an extended replay review, ruling is Dominican Republic ball, which means that 7-point lead and 2:03 left. The Dominican can practically ice it with a bucket here. Let's see if they can close. Ball's in Eorgi Germán's hands. Winner plays Brazil tomorrow in the 5th place game. Germán, top of the key, working off a screen. Puts up a 3, and it bounces in. Sweet like sugar for Eorgi Germán off the glass. And a 10-point lead with 1:40. This one's virtually over. Cross-court pass to Grande. In the corner, Delgado whips it. Top of the key, Escarcega misses a 3. Dominican rebound. And now they can sniff it. Their second win at the Under-16 Americas is 1:20 away. And then thrown away. So turnover, but up 10 with 1:18 left. The Dominican Republic's controlled this one since the second. Last gasp, Delgado and air ball. Rebound Germán. And the Dominican Republic's going to win this thing. Their 4th consecutive win over Mexico at an Under-16 Americas, dating back to 2015. And a Mexican foul away from the ball. There's the sniper, Eorgi Germán. 21 points, 4 for 8 from downtown. And the dagger that he banked in. That last foul will send Reyes to the line. So the Dominican Republic will face Brazil tomorrow, 3 o'clock tip-off, in the battle for 5th place. The Dominican has never finished below 5th, so they'll be looking to save that as they face the Brazilians tomorrow in the afternoon. It'll be a 12:30 tip-off for Mexico against Uruguay in the 7th place game, barring a massive comeback. Second win here at the 2023 FIBA Under-16 Americas. Sam Brief back with you from Yucatan. This team trailed by 6 after a quarter and has just dominated since. Ripped off a 16-3 run to open the second quarter. They haven't looked back. And now a steal in Mexico's final gasp really seals it. 11-point lead for the Dominican. They are on their way to the 5th place game, where tomorrow afternoon they'll face off with Brazil. And this ball goes out off of Mexico. Now the Dominican Republic and Brazil, if you're a fan of good basketball, I think you'll enjoy that one. It'll be their second meeting of the tournament. We saw them battle on Tuesday. Final score was 68-66 Brazil. High-octane game, so the Dominican will seek revenge in the 5th place game tomorrow. That's at 3 o'clock local time here in Yucatan. Payams has it with 5. Into the backcourt, saved by Garcia. Polanco with a heave at the buzzer. And we're going to Mexico with 30 seconds left. Well, in this game for the Dominican Republic, all about 2 guys in particular. Jorge Germán, the closer, 21 points, 8 boards, 4 3-pointers as Lopez misses a putback dunk attempt. Alongside Germán, it was Lucas Murillo with 18 points and 10 rebounds. But this guy, Lopez, trying to throw it to himself. The unassisted alley-oop attempt. He has 21 points and 11 boards. And now with the stripe, makes it 22. Lopez, the leading Mexico scorer, didn't really get enough from his other guys. Grande with 14, Delgado with 9, Aguilera 10. Lopez misses the back end. And fight for the ball. Mexico's got it. Ochoa, no good. Fight for the board in the corner. Out of bounds. We're going to the Dominican, and likely now we'll just dribble this one out. The Dominican Republic about to improve to 4-0 all time against Mexico. Dominating this rivalry. And now they'll dribble it out. Well, the two-headed monster of Murillo and Germán got it done. And the Dominican Republic on to the 5th place game tomorrow. Their 4th straight win over Mexico, closing strong, just a better team winning today. Final of 78-68. Coach Sarnelli Matos' team will play for 5th tomorrow, 3 o'clock against Brazil. Mexico still winless in the tournament, 0-5, and they're going to fight for 7th in the 12:30 tip tomorrow against Uruguay. So the final score, Dominican Republic 78 and Mexico 68. For all of us with FIBA in Yucatan, I'm Sam Brief saying so long from the under-16 Americas. Next up is the United States and Puerto Rico, followed by Canada and Argentina. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Goodbye for now.
Who will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation? Representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands. It's time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.